board now. So I want to construct an 60 degree. I'm going to use a construction pencil. So let me use this. So this is my line. I can just dot a point as my reference point. So that's the point A. Okay? Suitable radius, no measurement. Put it here. Draw a semicircle. So put it here. Cut. So this is 60 degrees. All I need to do with my ruler, you can get me a pencil or appreciate it. No, I don't like using this one. Thank you. They're not sharp. So this is 60. Okay? So when you construct an angle, usually what should be thick is the points you want. This was from the 60 degree. Okay? Then for the 90 degree, choose a point. I'm doing it on the same line. Semicircle. Okay, so I put it here. 60, put it here. Put it here. Put it here. So that's 90. So the part I'm taking. So this is 90. You get it? Then for the 75 degree, I said we'll construct the two of them on one point, isn't it? So let me take this as my point. You can see I'm not using measurement, just along the line, since they didn't give us any measurement. So my pair of compass, draw a semicircle, put it here. Cut, put it here, cut, put it here, put it here. See it. So this is 90, right? If I want a neat work, I'll just mark it the arc I need, the point on the arc. All together. So when I get that point, I can now bisect. Put it here. Cut. Put it here. So I need to extend it. Because I did not adjust, you are allowed to adjust your pair of compass at this point. Okay? But I just decided not to. So this is where they intersect, right? So I'll join it. This 75 degree. How we got it? So the here is 120 degree. Here is 90 degree. Here is 105 degrees. I hope you understand. So let's say for instance, I'm asked to construct 32.5 degrees, 52.5 degrees. How do we do it? If I said this one, good. So that means I have to construct 105 first. But if I want to follow the standard, that means 105 has to be on this side. So I'll draw a free line, let me come down. So I always use my T-square for horizontal line. If you notice, I adjusted the paper using my T-square to set it, so that it will be approximately in line with my T-square. Are we together? So we try to always set our paper. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be perfect, but at least with eye gauge, it's almost okay, right? Before you start constructing, before you put your masking tape. So now, I'm going to draw a free line. So first, I want to construct 32.5. I told you, if I just saw 32.5 and I don't have which angle was bisected, the first thing I'll do is to double it. So if as soon as I say times 2, it gives me 75. So that's an angle I'm used to right now, right? So I'll go and construct 75 on the other side. Okay, on this side, because it's what I need. So take his point. 75.
It's not 65.
Okay, this is supposed to be 30. Divide this for me, please. 37, thank you. 37 is what I need. Okay? Any angle they are going to give is going to be angle that will fall within this special angle. So with that in mind, I take my, that means I need to construct 75 first, right? So you draw the semicircle. So I also need right? So now, so that I can adjust. So this way. This one gave us 75, right? So join it with a flint line because I don't need 75. Okay? Then this 75, I have to bisect it. Put it here. Cut. Put it here. Cut. So this is my 37.5. How long the line will be, the decision. Okay. So this one is therefore 52.5. I need 105.
But can we still write it as 0.5?
It's actually 0.5. It's where they give it to you, that's why you give it to them. They give you as 0.5, you write it as 0.5. They give you as 1 over 2, give it to them as 1 over 2. So now, for me to construct 105, 105 is still a derivative of 75. I'm constructing 105 on the other side. So that means I can do it exactly on this diagram, but I don't want to make it rough and confusing. So I bring it here. This is 2.5. So it's the same procedure.
Sir, I thought it's supposed to be on the other side.
Yes, that's my intention. So instead of constructing it here so that the 75 will not be here, I'll bisect this side. you understand? So now put my pair of compass here. So which means my 75 is now here. So I will bisect, this is my 105. So I will bisect 105. You get it? Yes, 75. Yes, now 105. So I will bisect my 105. If I join, then I will be approximately 52 and a half. If I want to make it stick.
What is when you are not constructing, you now discover that
Room for error in construction of angle. 0.2 error is allowed. So that is it. 0.5 error plus or minus is allowed. Yes, this is the step. So it's approximately this 50. So 152, 53. A little above 53. That's what we have here. Anyway, you can read it forward. You can see the put zero here. You can read it forward, you can read it backward. This the line on the ruler is never very straight. So what we have here is 50. We have about 0.5 difference, and it's allowed. I said if I'm constructing normally, before I will draw this line, I will measure, because sometimes your arc will be wide. You will not know the exact center. So I will measure to choose my center. Let me show you what I mean. Yeah, let's say for instance, wait. Let's say for instance, this is at my zero now, this is the center. And this is 52 and a half, this is 50, 1, 2 and a half. I will dot it here. See it? Then at this point I will now join two, ignoring the arc. The arc is already there, right? So it will be perfect.
So what if when you draw it, you know
If you actually go far from the middle, it means the error you are making is already too large. If I want to join, when I'm not doing this adjustment, I will first open my pencil at the point before I bring my ruler. Adjust it to where I want to and check that you get at the point I want before I join. If sometimes you don't take those precautions, you will join outside the point. Sometimes after joining, you'll be seeing that your line will not pass through the main center. Do you understand? But for more accuracy, use that dotting with your protractor before you join. So that's it. So this is all for angle 2. Let's go to triangle. If you have any other question? Okay, let's go to the construction of triangles. Thank you. Alright? So what I will do is that those different types of triangle, I might just construct one and do the inscribing of triangle in it. So that we know the video will not be too long. Do you understand? So who have the first question? Okay. Construct a triangle ABC such that AB is 10 centimeters, right? So I say you can use your ruler to measure the AB, which is 10. Also explain that you can use your pair of compass to go mark it. This is my starting point. This is 10. So this is AB. AB is what? 5. Is that the very first one? The first one, the very first one, AB is 10. Okay. Then AC is 8. 8 centimeters. So for the 8 centimeters, I have to use my pair of compass to measure 8. From 0 to 8. Okay? Then put it at A. AC that is 8. Yes. So put it at A and draw a search arc. Okay? Then BC is 6, right? So I measure 6. 6. Put it at B. Cut. Okay, so now that we have it, we can join. Here, the point of intersection is your C. So this is C. All together. So we have constructed the triangle. So now I want to construct the circumscribing circle. So we have to bisect any two sides. So to bisect any two sides, I take my pair of compass, suitable radius. I want to bisect BC. Put it at B. Cut up. Cut down. Put it at C. Cut up and down. You get it? Yeah. So after cutting, I join. If you want your bisection to be perfect, one thing you can do is to use your ruler and mark the center of the line. Okay? Then bisect AC. Put it at C, cut up, cut down. One thing you be careful of is the arc. You can see this arc is meeting other arc. So know the one you drew last. Put it at A, cut, cut. See it? All together. It's not necessary, you can adjust. Adjust the side not to. Now we want bisecting at a point. I will not adjust. I'm done with this one. So for me to bisect this, I can adjust. So the point of intersection. Are you seeing it? That's the center of the circle. So I put my pair of compass here. Let it touch A. So I give it a touch B. So I give it a touch C, then now B. It's coming in a little. I make slight adjustments. Slight. See? It's perfect now. All together? So you draw your circumscribing circle. That's it.
So we can leave our work like this.
That's it.
No
Circle
need
needs to be thick, that's why I went through and twice.
Okay.
It's some kind of pencil, like that I was using was thicker. Press it to be thick. So for let's take the example for you saw how I construct the triangle, right? So the second example for triangle is what I will use for the inscribed. That one is one angle and two sides given, right? So what are the value of the sides? The AB is what in that question? 50. So let's measure for 50 millimeter. Draw, let me continue this. No, not this one. The first one we did, that's the one I'm using. We can go and use this one that we did now as practice. So 50 rather. So I'm going to measure 50, which is 5. Quite small. Yes?
This is 45 millimeters.
They give us any angle?
Yes.
What's the angle?
This is 60 degrees.
60 degrees. This second one is only one angle that was given us. So let's construct the angle 60. That's my angle 60. I'll draw a free one. They give us the length of AC.
No, just
Check it right. I think they did.
okay.
Which is 4.5, right? So I can measure 4.5. Wait. So from there, I'll take it to B. Remove my ABC. So now I want to draw an inscribed circle. So to do inscribed circle, you bisect angles, right?
Yes.
Angle A is already set for bisection. Put it here. Cut. Put it here. Cut. Right? Let me bisect angle B. I can do C, but let me do B. Okay? Where did they meet? Where did they intersect? That's the center of my inscribed circle. So I'm going to position my pair of compass in such a way that it should touch but not go out. You see it? Check the other one is going out. That means that center is not perfect. Here go out slightly. I need to make a little adjustment. And reduce my radius slightly. Check again. So it's not going out. So it's no longer going out. So it's not touching. So that adjustment. Touching. Touching. Not touching. That's one of the manipulation aspects. That's to touch on the side. This is perfect. Let us slightly. Welcome, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
We have to run like a nurse now. Who got me? I want to be hungry. Let's have this.